best thing I could tell you is that for the guys, it's like, come on now. There's things that we won't do, but trust me, with things that some guy will do that will go overboard, guys, overboard. Like, man, like you took that girl out on a nice little date. You could have took her out on an expensive one, but you was like, no, let me fill her out. Then there's the simp dude that's going to take her to Roof Chris or something, or going to take her to some other expensive restaurant like Hyde Park. Or, well, no, you guys are not in Columbus, but just think of your favorite high-end restaurant.
Because they ain't got no wealth, because they're not stepping up into. Correct, because men aren't stepping up into the man they're supposed to be created to be. If more men stepped up and said, I'm going to be a leader, and the man that I'm supposed to be, I'm created, I'm divine, I'm going to follow my purpose, I'm going to do the things that God's calling me to be, I'm going to be fit, I'm going to be wealthy, I'm going to work hard, I'm going to
I'm going to be honest with you, like women, I'm going to be real with you, and y'all going to hate what I'm about to say, but you guys are attracted to weak-ass dudes. I mean, my favorite statement is that, well, all women say they don't want a bitch-ass dude, but they want a bitch-ass dude. And what I mean is that you guys kind of want to do that bends the knee for you. You kind of want to do, that kiss your ass. You want to kiss ass? Yes, man, dude. That's a weak ass dude. You guys can't even sit there and blame yourselves. I mean, blame men. It's like, this is just what you're attracted to, or this is what you kind of want. And once you get what you want, you realize it's not really what you're attracted to, and then you end up doing some wild things. So yeah, I think that's one thing that a lot of women really don't want to admit. But it is what it is.
Discipline, to wake up early. If men did more of those things, I think women would actually have more of a breed to go after and more actual men to go after. The problem is that for as many women as there are that are out here hoeing around, there's double as many men being weak men that aren't stepping into their purpose.
Yeah, for sure. There's many problems that, I've been able to identify with this. The destruction of the nuclear family, men not necessarily adhering to their roles. But I think something that we don't talk about, because we're so easy to criticize men, which I do this all the time as well, but we never talk about, the invisible column, which is feminism.
Sure.
And, this feminism has created a lot of problems. And to talk about that gets you labeled a misogynist, gets you banned off social media.
Okay, I think that's bullshit. But however, at the same time, okay, let's say.
But we know that's the problem.
YouTube bans Fresh and Fit. Then what? Fresh and Fit figures it out. Whatever, anybody, it's a responsibility aspect. So if we're preaching the concept and we're preaching the responsibility to men, I think, more importantly, if men stepped up way more than the way they're stepping up today in this country, would respond.
Yeah,
if you point the finger at the women are going to be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, why? Because there's a bunch of fucking weak men running around.
Yeah.
You step up as a man, and as you preach that message, you have a bunch of men stepping into their calling, into their purpose.
Yeah, I mean, end all simping. I agree with my man. I definitely feel like, one, we should shame every dude that pays for an OnlyFans. If you are literally paying for an OnlyFans, you should be shamed as a man. Period, point blank, ultimate simping. There you go. If you're one of those type of dudes, you should be shamed. Like, and two, bro, tricking. Guys who trick on women, who pay women for dates and sex, those guys should be shamed. But for some reason, these guys are being championed. And hear me out, women, because I don't agree with this shit either, but you guys can also agree with me that these type of dudes are being championed, that these trick dudes who are pretty much paying for women are now being honestly put on a pedestal as, oh, this is the type of guy you want, a guy that just throws money at you. You like, fuck the affection. Just as long as he can pay your bills, you spread your legs. I mean, is that really a good message that we want to spread to women? But that's what's being spread. So it's not even like, I mean, I'm gonna be quite honest, now that I think about it, yeah, it's like the weak ass dudes and the trick ass dudes are the ones that get highlighted. Those are the ones that the society push towards you. Those are the ones that they try to make look sexy. They make it look sexy for y'all, and y'all go for it. Like, let's be honest.
I can guarantee you the woman problem already solves itself. Just but like everything else.
Again, like I said, for sure, I agree with you. Like that, the men are obviously not adhering to what they're supposed to adhere to. But like I said before, we already bash the men enough and say men need to step up, etc. This has been the.
I disagree.
No, that's absolutely. They've been.
I got a good 20 more minutes, my man. Shout out my man Tim for reminding me. He's like, dog, the sun's out, G. I got a little 10, 20 in me. I got you, dog.
Demonizing men for a very long time.